Hi guys, and welcome to today's tutorial. Today I'll be showing you how to wrap multiple stitches in your knitting. This is a cool way to gather or tuck together several of your stitches and will produce a horizontal line of yarn across your knitting that will sort of stand out as a 3D effect. I'm going to show you how to wrap the stitches by slipping them to a double pointed needle, as this is a relatively fast way of being able to wrap multiple stitches at once. So your written instructions will differ according to what the pattern wants you to do exactly, but it should say something along the lines of slip X number of stitches to the double pointed needle and then wrap the yarn X number of times around those stitches. So let's see what that would look like. I'm going to grab a spare double pointed needle to transfer my stitches to, and let's just say the pattern says I need to wrap 5 stitches. So if I'm at that point in my pattern, the wrap stitches will be these next 5 stitches here. So I slip those stitches to the double pointed needle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then my pattern will say something like wrap yarn around those stitches from front to back or back to front, however many times. So let's say it says to wrap from front to back 3 times. So I grab my working yarn and I literally just wrap it around the base of those stitches. So that would be wrapped once. That would be wrapped twice. And that's wrapped 3 times. And then you can knit or purl or do whatever to those stitches. So the working yarn can then be just used as it would be usually. So let's say my instructions tell me to knit the stitches on this needle to end. So I literally just knit them as I would. And there you'll see the stitches have been gathered together a little bit and you get this really interesting horizontal line across your knitting that can be used to decorative effect. This can be worked over any number of stitches really. So let's say that my pattern then wants me to wrap 10 stitches. So we'll work to that point and then let's say I want to work it over these next 10 stitches. Same thing again. Transfer those stitches to your spare double pointed needle temporarily. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then from front to back, so clockwise, I'm going to wrap the working yarn around the base of the stitches. So once, twice, 3 times. Don't pull the yarn too tightly. You want to make sure that this wrap is quite loose, otherwise it'll really distort how your knitting sits. But something like this is fine, just a little tiny bit of tension. And then let's say my pattern wants me to knit to, purl to these stitches on the needle. So you can just knit straight off of that double pointed needle. So we'll go knit to, purl to, knit to, purl to, knit to. And there we have 2 different examples of wrapped stitches, a wrap 5 and a wrap 10. Thank you for watching, and if you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them below.